Nothing in this water bottle, bro. Mm, 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 mm. There you go. Live and in full effect. Almost said January. February the 3rd, 2026. Media Marcus live stream. I'm your guy, Media Marcus. Was supposed to come back Sunday, but it didn't happen. My got a little carried away this weekend. And just coming back though to you guys. It is Tuesday, February the 3rd, 2026, 11:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to give you guys what's happening the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. But I will also talk something that I missed the other day, which is the Grammys, and I got a couple things I want to touch on real quick. So we'll get right into it. Yeah, so late in the evening, 11:31 p.m. You're here at Media Marcus live stream, and we're going to start off with sports. Obviously, the trade deadline for the NBA is coming up. A lot of trades went down, and not a lot. A few trades went down. We saw Jaren Jackson Jr. go from the Memphis Grizzlies to the Utah Jazz. The Grizzlies acquired 3 first-round picks in that trade, as they did with the Magic trade and Desmond Bane over the summer. The Grizzlies have a lot of picks over the next 7 or so years. I think it's 13 first-round picks they have over the next 7 years. So that happened. Nikola Vucevic, he is gone from the Chicago Bulls to the Boston Celtics, going to try to help out there. I know they're using like a 10-point-something million for Kristaps Porzingis, some real NBA veteran wild shit. So Nikola Vucevic, as I call him, Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic, Vucci Man, is traded from the Chicago Bulls to the Boston Celtics. I like that move for the Celtics. I think they're gonna play out well for them, as they've still been competing in the East. I think they're second in the East right now, which is wide open. But yeah, I think that'll be great. And they saying Tatum might come back. Jason Tatum, NBA champion Jason Tatum, may come back. Jaylen Brown's been playing out of his mind, and then you get Vucevic, who's just a very good player. I mean, offensively, he has been for some time, but defensively, a lot to be desired there. So we'll see what that happens with the Celtics. Will he get them back over the hump? Can they reach another championship, the Boston Celtics, with Vucevic and Tatum possibly coming back? So we'll see how that works out. What else happened? Oh, James Harden. I mean, this happened like a few hours ago, but James Harden got traded. Yo, let me break something down for you. I love James Harden. I love James Harden so much. You want to know why? James Harden is about his chicken. James Harden is so about his chicken, right? He's going to be a 6th NBA team, James Harden. He got traded very early in his career from OKC to Houston. He adapted. He adapted quick, won an MVP in Houston, right? When the Houston oil, that well got dry, went to Philly, getting that Philly bread, gotta get it. He's made over $400 million in his career. He's talking to the Clippers about an extension. That's after he left Philly. He went to the Clippers. He's been talking. Oh, and we played in Brooklyn as well. I can't forget that. I'm sorry. Played in Brooklyn as well before Philly. And yeah, I mean, he's made over $400 million, some with no state tax, like in Houston, when he made the majority of his money in his career. And he was talking to the Clippers about another extension, which they just did. I think in 2024 they gave him an extension. And he's like, yeah, I need another one. Or 2000, whatever. He's just signed an extension not too long ago. He was talking about another extension 2 years, and they're like, nah, bro. Like we're not really willing to talk an extension right now. He's like, yo, trade me. Get me up out of here. So I can go to Cleveland. He's now with the Cavs. James Harden is going to team up with Donovan Mitchell and what? Get another extension. What are we talking about here, man? This guy's making so much money in the NBA. And he also does a lot of other things. Obviously, he has the deals outside of the NBA, the shoe deal. He was just on a Netflix show. Netflix plays well, I hear. As we get the Kawhi laugh, Kawhi's left with Darius Garland. So Darius Garland gets traded for James Harden. James Harden now in Cleveland. And yeah, man, he's so about his chicken. I fuck with James Harden, bro. OD, he's so about his bread. I think I just seen something else. He just posted like this poker site or something like that, like a video. He's so about his chicken, James Harden is. But yes, he's traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Cleveland Cavaliers from the Los Angeles Clippers. Over $400 million made in his career. He's looking for more. He wants that extension. Clippers are like, he's like, well, let me get up out of here. So James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll see where that works out. Probably a second, third round exit, but them checks will clear, man. It's a bank in every city, as Andrew Bynum once said. So, it's the latest in the NBA. Let's go with some scores. I know my Magic got blew the hell out by the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, whatever. 128-92, that final score was. Looking what else happened. Lakers defeat Brooklyn Nets 125-109. Their road trip is over. They have to take this road trip every year during the Grammys and Emmys. I don't know, but Luka Doncic had 24 tonight with 6 rebounds, 5 assists. LeBron James added 25, 7 assists. So the Lakers get it done. They head back home now to play at home. Milwaukee beat Chicago 131-115. Boston defeated Dallas 110-100. Jaylen Brown had 33 points and 11 rebounds. Derek White added 11 points. Peyton Pritchard 26 points off the bench. Cooper Flag with 36 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists off the bench. Hey, I'm not off the bench. He started. But they're saying Cooper Flag better than 19-year-old LeBron. Or they're saying better than LeBron when he first got in the league. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, he's putting up good numbers. He's putting up good. Hey, Nico, they ain't no Nico. But Cooper Flag very well today. The Knicks defeated the Washington Wizards 132-101. Mikal Bridges had 23 points. Karl Anthony Towns 19 with 15 rebounds. Atlanta Hawks defeat the Miami Heat 127-115. Jalen Johnson with the triple-double. All-star Jalen Johnson, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Nickeil Alexander-Walker added 19 points. They're saying, Harden might mess up that chemistry. I mean, but the Cavs are desperate, man. The Cavs, they want to get over that hump, right? This is a team that's won a championship within the last 10 years, right? They've seen the promised land. I think they want to obviously see it again. James Harden, probably not the guy you want to get there. But I did also see a scenario where they could land, the Cavaliers could land, keep Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, LeBron, and Giannis. Trade Evan Mobley and picks for Giannis. Sign LeBron. You already got James Harden in the building. Donovan Mitchell. It won't work out, though. But, I mean, I did see a scenario. But, yeah, James Harden is officially a Cavalier, and he might mess up their chemistry. He might not. I mean, it all comes down to the playoffs, right? And at the end of the day, that playoff exit is going to happen. So, you know what I mean? I haven't seen James Harden. I have seen James Harden in the finals. They lost in 5. The Oklahoma City did to the Miami Heat. Just going to move on. Oh, the NFL. I got one thing to talk NFL. I know the Super Bowl is this week. I'll start giving some Super Bowl content starting tomorrow. But the Super Bowl is this week, and there's a lot of funny props and all of that out of there. But one thing that I saw outside of the Super Bowl is DK Metcalf. We know what DK Metcalf was involved in earlier this season. With the fan and going up to the fan, he was suspended. So that fan is suing. $100 million, filed a $100 million lawsuit. The Lions fan, Ryan Kennedy is his name, has filed a $100 million lawsuit against the Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf and the media company tied to Chad Johnson and Shannon Sharp, alleging defamation, negligence, and more. Kennedy says he was falsely branded a racist in national media following this December 21st altercation with Metcalf at Ford Field. Accusations he vehemently denies. His attorney says no audio or video evidence support claims that racial slurs were used and alleges the narrative spread widely across media outlets, causing severe personal and professional harm. So, I mean, we all knew this was going to happen, right? We all knew this lawsuit was going to happen. I just didn't think the fact that Shannon Sharp's media company and Chad Johnson would be a part of this $100 million lawsuit. He's claiming defamation. I know Ocho stepped out there a little bit. They heard that he said that this guy said some racist things. And there has to be some pushback, right? I know that every time somebody wilds out, Remember when Myles Garrett hit the quarterback with the helmet? It's like, oh, he said the N words. It's like, all right, you right, you did right, you did right. DK Metcalf, he said, he called me the N word, racial slur, hits the guy. Whatever you want to say, whether it was a punch or not, he hit him. And you know what? He assaulted him. So I'm going to stop saying punch, hit. I'm going to start just saying assault, okay? DK Metcalf assaulted this guy. We all saw it on camera. And now the guy's suing for $100 million and suing Chad Johnson and Shannon Sharp's media company for spreading this narrative that he said this, this racial slur. So, yeah, there's got to be. I actually remember all this happening, and I didn't hear the allegedly, all of that. I mean, listen, man, there was a lot of video that came out about this. I didn't hear one N word. I didn't hear any racial slurs. The guy seemed like he was calling DK by his actual first name, whatever that is, and whatever. Either which way, bro, you cannot go up and assault anybody. Like, you cannot do it on camera, in front of everyone, in front of the world. So, $100 million lawsuit. Chad Johnson also involved in a lawsuit. Shannon Sharp's media company. Shannon Sharp, man. Dang, bro. they be on Shannon Sharp, man. But so that's the latest with the NFL. This Lions fan is suing DK Metcalf for $100 million. And Ocho Cinco, as well as Shannon Sharp's media company, for defamation. So we'll see what happens with that. Next that I got, this is the number one thing that I saw today because I really didn't have much. But Sherri Shepherd daytime talk show will be canceled, citing evolving daytime television landscapes. This is Black Millionaires reporting. Sherri Shepherd's daytime talk show reportedly canceled amid shifts in daytime TV. Sherri Shepherd's daytime talk show has reportedly been canceled, with the decision being attributed to what executives describe as evolving daytime television landscape. The show, which features celebrity interviews, lifestyle conversations, and Shepherd's signature humor, built a loyal audience since its debut. However, industry insiders point to broader changes in viewer habits, including declining linear TV viewership and increased competition from streaming and digital platforms, as major factors influencing this decision. I don't love it. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of Sherri Shepherd. My mom is a big fan of Sherri Shepherd. I know she has an autistic son. I have an autistic little brother. So, you know what I mean? Like, those things that I can relate right in my home, right? But then outside of her, like, she's funny. Sherri Shepherd is funny. She has a lot of personality. You see it kind of shine. I seen that she got back on the road and doing her comedy bit a little bit more lately. And but I also understand from the standpoint that television is changing. This is not, you know, your grandma's daytime television where just soap TVs are on all day, and Jerry Springer's, Maury's of the world. These times are changing, and even like the Wendy Williams to the Sherri Shepherds to the Tammy Romans. You really got to see, what is next. We really got to be forward thinking as people, especially in the media space, especially in the entertainment space, in any space, really. You got to be forward thinking, and you got to see what all of this stuff. People are streaming, people are doing different things now. YouTube, people don't even have cable anymore. So things are changed. Anything that has to do with Wi-Fi, because everyone needs Wi-Fi to just kind of function. That's kind of where things are going to go. So even I tell myself, hey, this is, things are going to change. Kind of got to get ready for it. Change is inevitable. But that is the latest with Sherri Shepherd. Her show has been canceled. It's alleged, it's reportedly, her show has been canceled. And I saw someone brought up, there was a little bit of pushback. I think that, not that I think, because I want to give you guys the correct information here on Media Markets live stream, 11:44 p.m. Tuesday, February the 3rd, 2026. I did see some pushback, though, from Lonnie Love. So Lonnie Love said Sherri Shepherd should have been given the courtesy to announce her show ending, just like Kelly Clarkson got to do recently. I didn't do a video about Kelly Clarkson, but yes, her show was also canceled. As the landscape is changing, but yes, Lonnie Love, I respect that, Lonnie. I'm with you, sister. Right on. Why couldn't Sherri Shepherd announce her show's coming to an end as well? I don't know. I don't know. Why is that? You tell me. But yes, that's the latest. Sherry Shepherd daytime talk show canceled. Yeah, but we'll see what next for her, man. She's really talented. She's been in the industry. She's been going for so long. I remember her in the '90s on the Jamie Foxx show. She was on Everybody Loves Raymond. She's been around for some time. So Sherry Shepherd's show, they are moving in a different direction. That show will no longer go on. Oh, all right. I want to talk Don Toliver, man. I listened to the album. I'm gonna give you guys a review on the album, my thoughts on this Don Toliver album quickly. I'm a Don Toliver fan, so it's very good to see him come back out. Octane album, Don Toliver just dropped this past Friday, and has some really good songs. I've seen people been putting in their Instagram stories and their pictures and all of that. I thought the way that it came in. E85 body. I got a body kind of got to grow on me a little bit, and I think it has been so far on the second and third and fourth listen. Rosary with my guy Travis Scott. Come on, that comes after Long Way to Calabasas and ATM. So I like that little ATM Long Way to Calabasas and Rosary. I like how that kind of lines up that that 3 song track list. And then when you talk about all the signs, come on. So there's some really good samples on this album, right? Don Toliver. This is the Octane album, just dropped. Some really good samples on this album. He sampled "Rock Your Body" by, I was about to say Jermaine, Justin Timberlake. Jermaine Timberlake would have been crazy. He also, Don Toliver did. He sampled "Naked" by Marcus Houston, which I had never heard sampled. And this was don't yeah, I think sometimes like people we kind of forget, right? Life goes on. You guys know how big of a song that was, Naked by Marcus Houston? That was #1 on 106 in Park for like a dominant time. It was playing on the radio stations. And Don Toliver in 2026 has sampled this record, All the Signs featuring Tizo Touchdown. I really love that record. The Naked sample Marcus Houston's Naked. What else? Oh, Excavator. Excavator is my favorite song on the album. Track number 13. Even in the very last song, Sweet Home, sort of a very good conclusion song to the album. I still got to listen a little more, but I mean, I've listened to this during at least 2 to 3 times fully through. And yeah, I mean, it's a good Don Toliver album. I didn't love his last album, Hearthstone. I didn't love that one. His first 2 albums I absolutely loved. But this one, listen, I'm not even saying that the third one was bad. I didn't play it all the way through as much as I did the first 2 albums. So, but yes, this one I'm playing all the way through. Don Toliver is back. Go listen to that if you haven't. I would definitely recommend Body, ATM, Long Way to Calabasas, Rosary, All the Signs, as well as Excavator. Excavator, man, play that first. If you just need a hit, go play Excavator. Sweet Home, Pleasure's Mine. Opposite is a good record. Don Toliver is back. So we playing that. Keep playing that. I'm playing that. You should be playing that as well. That is the latest on Don Toliver in the album review. Because I need someone here to talk music with, honestly. I gotta get that person. But all right, last thing that I had. Actually, I really think that's it. But it was a London robbery. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pull up the video. I'm sorry. But there was I'll put the clip out though for sure. There was this like robbery in London, dates broad daylight. These guys took like a sledgehammer and knocked down the window, bust through took the jewelry. So I put out that video. But yeah, I don't know. My eyes are kind of like messing with me right now, man, you guys. But that is the latest with Media Marcus. It is February the 3rd, Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026. I hear the kids are back in school tomorrow. That's fire. Sending their ass back to school, man. PG County kids, Prince George's County, Maryland, where I'm live in effect. They've been out of school for 9 total days, including the weekend. So tomorrow, Prince George's County, I have a 2-hour delay. So the kids are back in school. I know some parents are happy, man. I know the parents are happy. They're like, yo, get on my back. But yeah, so that's the latest. If you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know your kid had school tomorrow, I'm glad I could be able to inform you here. Media Marcus live stream. That is it for me, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm really hard on myself, guys. So I need to get better. I need to do some more things with this. Obviously, I'm also a realist. I just started this in September. It's February. Football season is ending. I'm trying to come up with some more creative things to do. Have more correspondents come on. We're talking some black film and television. Really deep diving those with some people I bring on. So and also I just want to get better at editing. Right now I got a quick way of editing, but you know, trying to get growth, trying to be here every day, as much days as I can without burning myself out. Media Marcus, live stream, just being vulnerable with you guys, man. I want to be the best. I want to continue to bring you guys, deliver news, the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. I'm your guy, Media Marcus, February the 3rd, 2026. Appreciate you all for listening. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Be blessed, be well, and I will see you soon. Cheers. Oh my God, Super 14. Who I don't even know if this is Nana. So yeah, Super 14. Shout out to my peoples at Super 14. We had a basketball clinic before I got out of here. We had a basketball clinic not too long ago. I actually gotta put out that video. I gotta edit it. So I can get on that. So yeah, Super 14, something I'm a part of. We put on a basketball clinic not too long ago. We're just trying to get the youth involved, get them out the house, get them in the basketball gyms and all of that. So we had a basketball clinic not too long ago. We're preparing for a tournament in March the 20th. We just stamped the date. So it's going to be called Mookie Madness Tournament. We'll have a lot more information coming soon. We just locked down the date today. So I think we'll have another basketball clinic before then as well. As we can kind of make that happen on the fly. So I'll give you guys all the latest information. I need some gear to put on Super 14. I got to get some Media Markets gear as well. But yeah, Super 14, something that I'm a part of. I love to, have you guys more involved. So listen, man, it's gonna be good. You got young kids. Doesn't matter if they're boy, girl. We want to get them out there, get them in these basketball gyms. We're going to do some things over the summer, trips, cookouts, all of that. We want to get the kids involved, get them out of the house, and let them play some ball, man. Let's do all of those things. So I'm going to take my little man Tyson up there next time. But Super 14, Freddie Lewis is involved. ABA, NBA legend Freddie Lewis, Indiana Pacers. Shout out to my guy Walter Ray, everybody involved. Coach Byron, Mookie, Nana, Dave, everyone is involved, as well as myself. So shout out to that. Super 14, though, y'all. Something in next project that I'm involved in, but I'll put out something more official. But yeah, shout out to that Super 14. It's 11:53 p.m. Man, I appreciate you all for listening and tuning in. Let's start getting these clips together, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.